Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all having a super great day. I am at the end of my day and I am ready to sit down, and I love going through these magazines because it just feels like relax, chill out, flip through these magazines, look at these old patterns that I love and I think are adorable. I am in my pajamas with this little white cardigan I had on at work. But so go ahead and, that is adorable looking. Go ahead and get you something to drink or get you your project that you're working on, and you can just sit back and listen. I love these older, what are these? This is a 93. Usually the 90s have a lot of good stuff throughout them, and it makes for a good length video. So I really enjoy these. So I think you guys are going to enjoy them. So sit back and relax and let's get into it. Now this one is August of 1993. And I have so many of these bears, and these are so cute. And I'm going to show you now. I love the back. I think that is so cute. I have so many of the Mrs. Claus and Mr. Claus, and I have a little doll like that. But I have so many of those from my friend Jean that so graciously gifted them to me. I've never seen them as a grandma and grandpa. I've only ever seen them as Mrs. Claus and Mr. Claus. So I think that is adorable. And then look at these two. I've never seen that before. And then here's some of the Mr. and Mrs. Claus. And then we got a cowboy and the natives. And look at her and her. Ooh, are they not pretty? Anyway, I love those. That's my favorite thing. I wish they still had... Oh no, the cover's coming off. I wish they still had dolls like that with, you know, and still made crocheted patterns for them, because that is so cool to me. So I've got the index to renew your subscription, and we start off instantly with the crochet questions. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I did that to get myself untongue-tied. Oh, that cover. I'm going to have to fix that. Alright, so crochet questions. Cotton is a spotlight this time. Whether it be that simple edging you've been searching for, general care of fine cotton lace, or curtain technology, there's something here for you. Read on and enjoy. Irish rose motif. I want to make the traditional Irish crochet rose motif in cotton. Can you give me the directions? Oh, yep, that's a pattern. I can't do that. Lace stain removal. How do you clean and remove stains properly from hand crocheted lace? Wash your lace in lukewarm water using mild soap. Ivory flakes is ideal. Oop, I just kicked my camera. I am so sorry about that. Okay. Says ivory flakes is ideal, but be sure that all the soap is dissolved before committing your lace to the bath. Never rub, scrub, twist, or otherwise abuse your delicate cotton lace while washing. Gently squeeze the suds through the lace until it is clean. Then rinse lace several times in cold water to remove all the soap. Press moisture out of the lace, never wringing or twisting, and pin or press into place on a flat padded surface to dry naturally. In regards to stains, I recommend using a gentle bleach. A natural one that I've had much success with is a simple solution of lemon juice and water. That's not a bleach. That's a mixture of lemon juice and water. You may also dilute hydrogen peroxide according to the bottle directions, or use a weak solution of non-chlorine household bleach. Use 1 teaspoon per cup of water sufficiently. Be sure to check your lace often while in the bleach bath. Only soak it long enough to remove the stains. Good luck. I don't think she should use the words bleach when she's referring to a mixture of lemon juice and water. Okay, so next question. Uh-oh. This one starts off with, I am furious. So pattern error dilemma is the name of the question. And the question is, I am furious. I want to make a lovely lace tablecloth from a pattern I have in one of my needlework magazines. And there is a serious error where the motif must be joined together with crocheted leaves to form the design. It's an intricate floral pattern. Much work has been done already, and now I can't complete it. I can't write to the editor because the magazine is no longer being published. This is the third such incident that's happened to me in the last 6 months. I don't think I'd be working anything out of that magazine anymore. I'm sitting here looking at a beautiful color photograph of the tablecloth of my dreams, but I can't complete it. What can a crafter do in this situation? The answer, you are not alone. Unfortunately, mistakes do happen. This is why most magazines and patterns offer a disclaimer stating that while every effort has been made to publish accurate patterns, sometimes misprints and mistakes do occur. You must understand that the codes in crochet and knitting patterns are not like transcribing words. Since the patterns are often typed over or keyed onto a computer several times before they see print, it's easy to leave out a chain one or miss a repeat from. I'm not saying it's right. I'm simply trying to make you aware of the reason mistakes sometimes occur in the type of printed material, especially if the typist or computer operator assigned to the project isn't a crocheter. Everyone I know has gone through this situation at one time or another along the way. It's doubly unfortunate that the magazine is no longer in business, because contacting the editor is, of course, your best option. No publishing house wants its readers furious, and then she put it in quotations, over an error in their publication. You are their bread and butter. Since you don't have that option, there are several other things that you can try. If you're an experienced crocheter, carefully study the pattern and the motif you have worked. You might just be able to figure out the mistake, or as a last resort, devise a way to join your motifs differently. You say you have a color photo. Using a magnifying glass, study the round in question. You may be able to visually determine the correct progression of stitches. I had this very same problem this month. I've been crocheting long enough to be able to deal with this just as any... I've been crocheting long enough to be able to deal with just about any crisis. But I spent 2 days laboring over a design that wasn't misprinted. It was poorly written. This type of thing is more common in printed directions than actual errors, and it can indeed make a body furious. If all else fails, seek out a professional, someone in the family, a friend, the proprietor of your local needlework shop, someone who might be able to guide you toward a solution. Don't scrap the project. Good things have a way of blooming for bad. Oh, I like the way she said that. You might just come away from this with a lovely tablecloth and a few new skills and experience points as well. Good luck. Oy. Have you ever crocheted a potpourri or a sachet bag only to find that the fine potpourri dust filters through your lovely crochet design? Cheer up! Blank Blank of Hoboken, New Jersey has a bright idea that will delight you. She encloses her potpourri inside little sacks made of nylon stocking material. The mesh is too fine to let those unsightly potpourri crumbs through, but not too dense to prevent the fragrance from escaping. 3 cheers to you, blank, for sharing your bright idea. Round robin. Oh, they're just asking what a round robin is. Says, can you please tell me what is a round robin? As pertains to crochet, a round robin is basically a group of crocheters, the members of which pass patterns, ideas, and in some cases actual items such as granny squares onto one another in a progressive order. Each adds something to whatever was received until the exchange comes full circle, and each member has a copy or collection of all members' contributions. I think that is it for the crochet questions. Yep, that is a pattern. Here's an ad. Oh, look at this. It's a bride Barbie. Look at her hair. Pattern of the month, first place winner, Garden Bride. Look at her. I love her hair. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like, come on now, clusters or popcorn, oh, right there, around her collarbone. Pretty. That is just about to fall off. Oh, lordy. This looks like a lot of work. This is a Stars and Stripes sweater. See, this would drive me insane because I can see the white that they're carrying through this square. That would bug me that I could see it. It looks like, oh, it's done in strips. Okay. I thought it was individual squares. So here we have an apple checkerboard. Look how cute this is. Oh, that is so cute. I love that. Oh, and then we have a tic-tac-toe from, what is it supposed to be? Oh, it's just a tic-tac-toe board. I thought it was clovers because the X's look like clovers. That's cute. And then this is a lilac and pink summer top. I like that. This is intriguing right here. Oh, we have an international doll. This is Miss Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico has long been known as one of the most beautiful islands in the Caribbean, or Caribbean. I thought I was out of focus. Its rugged islands, colorful tropical plant life, and scenic coastlines have impressed visitors since Columbus first visited the island in 1493. The original inhabitants were Carib and Arawak Indians. As many as 30,000 were there when the Spanish first established colonies. During the 18th and 19th centuries, slaves were brought from Africa to work on the sugar and coffee plantations. After 1803, When the United States bought the Louisiana Territory from France, many Frenchmen moved to Puerto Rico. As a result of the Spanish-American War of 1898, Puerto Rico became a possession of the United States. But regardless of national or racial background, the language, religion, and customs of Puerto Ricans are predominantly Spanish. So here is Miss Puerto Rico. Very pretty doll. Can't turn the page. There we go. Here's a poem. I've never seen something like this that I remember. An arts and crafts teacher named Fitch ran her crocheting class without a hitch, and to no one's surprise, nearly won the first prize till everyone in the class dropped a stitch. That's cute. Oh, here is a grocery tote bag. Very pretty. It's made out of crochet thread. And a 2.5mm hook. Look how old that is. That Reynolds wrap? Or I call it tinfoil. And the corn pops. The Crispix, this cereal, I don't recognize this one. I don't remember that one. We only got the cheap stuff at home. We never got the fancy stuff. Oh wow, look at this game board. Our versatile game tote has a tic-tac-toe board on one side and a checkerboard on the other. The bugs are the same pieces for the tic-tac-toe game, and the caterpillar keeps the checkers together when not in use. You have got to be kidding me. That is adorable. So that's the tic-tac-toe board with the little bugs. And then here's the checkerboard, and there's the caterpillar that you put the checkers on. Oh, that is too cute. Adorable. This is a scrap pot holder. Looks like fans. Very cute. So now we are to the Crochet Potpourri. Says, this is from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Hi, I've been looking for years for eagle patterns, but can't find any, especially bald eagles. Would also like patterns for dog and cat slippers. Okay. That was different. I like looking at the places to see if there's one close to me. There's kind of St. Clair, Missouri. I'm pretty sure that's over by St. Louis. I think so, but I'm not 100% positive. Jerseyville, Illinois. I think that's up by Chicago. Way far away from me. Gallatin, Tennessee. I think I've been there. Okay. I have just started crocheting animals and would enjoy trading patterns. Only interested in easy animal patterns. That's from Kettle Falls, Washington. I saw a beautiful wedding dress in the June '89 Show It Off by blank blank of Pensacola, Florida, who made it for her daughter. It's ruffled with the bride's name crocheted right into the filet lace on the sleeves. If blank or anyone who has a ruffled bride dress pattern with a full skirt sees this letter, I hope she'll please send me the directions, as I fell in love with it when I saw it. Would also like directions for hot pads made with canning jar rubbers. Oh, she's talking. Like these. This one actually. This one has soda can rings, but this has the rubbers in it. You can tell because, one, how heavy it is, but if you get in there between the stitches, you see that color, that brown brick color? That's the old canning lids, canning things. You know what I'm trying to say. So that's what she's talking about, I think. That was from Odessa, New York. Can you help me find directions for a waffle stitch pattern and a kissing ball Christmas decoration? What? That's the one from St. Clair, Missouri. Kissing ball, like, just like balls that are kissing? Like the Christmas baubles or whatever they call them. This one, I have MS and spend most of my time at home, so I crochet a great deal. I make up a lot of my own patterns for the 11.5-inch fashion doll, not a Barbie, which I'll gladly share. Looking for Christmas ideas, doll clothes patterns, and also those which use pine cones. Would love to hear from all over. That was from Columbus, Georgia. And I just kicked my camera again. I'm sorry. I love to crochet pineapple patterns, but when I crochet a round pineapple tablecloth, it is either too full or not full enough and won't lie flat. What am I doing wrong? Also, I'm looking for a lady's coat cape done in a pineapple pattern. I've lost this pattern. That is from Burwell, Nebraska. Oh, listen to this one. I'm 13, would love to find a 12, 13, or 14-year-old pen pal who is really interested in crochet like I am. I would like directions for a multicolored plaid stitch in crochet. One more thing, most patterns call for acrylic knitting worsted. I prefer cotton, but I'm also worried about stretching and sagging. Any idea? Jen Hoyer. Oh, oops. That was the name. I thought that was the name of the town, but it doesn't give the town or the state. That's weird. Anyway, moving on. Desperately trying to find a Christmas lapel pin pattern, worn as a corsage of a tiny stocking cap and mittens. Would like to find some large lady sweaters. Interested in pen pals and will exchange patterns or pay. From Gallatin, Tennessee. I'm looking for a crochet Jewish. I don't know how to pronounce this. Y-A-R-M-U-L-K-E. Yarmulke? Yarmulke? I don't know. These are the small caps that Jewish men wear on their heads while praying. Thank you. Marshall Creek, Pennsylvania. Does anyone have info and price on where I can find a Confederate flag Afghan pattern? Stanton, Kentucky. I am a 62-year-old great-grandmother who loves to crochet and have for over 42 years. I want to start a big friendship Afghan from all over. We'll exchange 6-inch closed granny squares 1-on-1. From Oglesby, Texas. Well, that is all of the potpourri This is a pattern for a top that we haven't seen yet. Ooh, there's an ad in here that is really cute. So those are soft body trolls, which I have one or two, but I don't remember where I put them up at. I have one that I want to wash its hair, and it's sitting in the bathroom. But I've only ever seen pink, or like baby pink or baby blue, and this one's green. See its hair right there behind the words? I've never seen the one with that hair before. Holy cow. What is this? I've never seen this part before. Shoppers Mart Summer Special. Oh, it's just a bunch of ads for patterns that you can get. Okay. I was a little confused. I didn't know what this was. Okay. We have pattern. Oh, here is a quilt afghan. That's cute. Man, that is just like square. It's like it's straight, 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 straight. Oh, look how cute! Notice the sunshine and shadow variation in this marvelous 4th of July picnic afghan. And then, it's a girl for sure. Our white lilac and baby pink buggies, bottles, and bibs baby afghan. Makes no doubt about that. Pattern begins on page 36. So here is the 4th of July afghan, which I don't get 4th of July out of that at all. But it's pretty. Look at this. Buggies. What did it say? Buggies, bottles, and bibs. Aww. Look at the little baby. Snuggle her and kiss her and hug her and squeeze her. She looks like she's aggravated and she wants out of that chair. Uh-oh. I didn't know I was out of focus. I'm sorry. It's funny because I look at that little girl, and I'm assuming a little girl, and her face, and I'm thinking there's probably someone behind that camera trying to get her to laugh or smile, and she's like, get away from me. So here is a country cow. It's just a purple cow. It's cute. I love its head and its face. Oh my gosh, look at this. So we have Mr. and Mrs. Colonial Bear, and then our baby playmat. 12 applique smiley faces play people. Yeah. This bumper keeps baby on the mat and off the floor. It can go with mom from room to room without the hassle of a playpen. Yeah, tell me what baby's gonna stay in this. There ain't no way. Now, if he wasn't old enough to crawl around, whenever I was growing up, we used to have little people like that. And then they had a hole at the bottom and you could put them in little cars and stuff. Or buses. I think we had a house. I don't know. But these are cute. I love that. Oh, look at this. Ribbit, ribbit. Crochet this adorable froggy wrist purse. See the zipper? That is cute. So we have fan placemats. These are pretty. I like the idea of, you know, that dark wood And then these white, well, probably not white. What does that say? Cream. So I would do like an antique color. That would be very, very cool to me. Very pretty. So we've got pattern. This is interesting. Very interesting. Look at this. This magazine is about to fall apart on me. I love this. Love this. Not so much this. I would honestly just work this in red and then have that on the sleeve. That would be very cool. Just have this all red and then the sleeve like that. And I don't like that you can see the red or the white through the red. But the reason that, well, okay, so if you work this panel, right? And then you attach the red and start working the red, if you did it to where you were working the first row of red backwards, how do I explain this? All right, let's pretend, let me get my stuff out. Let's pretend this is your panel, right? The white part of your panel that you're working. Does that have it? So you've got your panel made, and then you're attaching your red, and let's say this is the front of your panel, and then here is where you're going to attach the red, and you're working it where the first row of red is on the back. So the back of your first row of red is facing the top of the white panel. So you have the front of your panel, the top that goes down your sleeve, right? And you're working this first row of red like this. So you're crocheting it like this. So the back of that first row of red is showing. That's what creates this. See the red stitch, and then you can see the white through the red. That's the back of the first row of red. So if you did it, you know, it's different where the front of the red is the same as the front of the lace part, it wouldn't look like that. And I know that because of all of the patterns that I've made that are clothes that come out looking like that. But anyway, I think that is just very cool to me, this. Not so much on this, but this is very neat. Oh, look at that. A light, breezy, lacy shawl. Very, very pretty. I have a feeling I probably just confused you guys so bad trying to explain that. Here we have a daffodil table runner. That's pretty. The hearts. Very pretty. You're almost to the end. Oh, look at this. He'll be handsome in blue when you dress him in our manly baby blue set. The button-up sweater is accompanied by an ear-flapped hat and booty. Aww. I'm trying to see what the stitch pattern is, but it almost looks like, it won't focus. It looks like, I call them Chinese lantern. Looks like the Chinese lantern where it's a cluster and then a cluster connected at the bottom. Classified ads. And that's it. They have a show it off section, but it's in gray and white and you can't see it. Yep, that is it. So that was a short one. I do only have a handful of Crochet World magazines left. The rest of them are different oh, I kept my legs crossed too long, are different crochet magazines, but I still have a big old, let's see, probably a stack like that of normal size patterns. And then I have 2 huge stacks from here to probably here of the smaller magazines. And one of you asked me in my last one, that you left a comment and asked me if I have Workbench. I've got a ton. I've got a ton of them. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I hope you guys have an outstanding weekend. And I have got some work to do. So I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day and bye.